What's going on? I hope you all are good. So, I'm a bit late on this subject, but I just want to talk about the Temuera Morrison situation, all about what he said in his interview, where he says Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, took a few pages out of his book, and he literally did. So he's not wrong there, but also the fact that he was so hurt because he didn't get a phone call to be in the Mandalorian season 3, which he should have, because if he was, the show would have been a whole lot better. They'd have to put more care into these characters because Boba Fett is a fan-loved character, widely loved, and overall it's just only fair for him to at least make an appearance in The Mandalorian Season 3, considering they literally turned 2 chapters of the book of Boba Fett into the book of The Mandalorian. Now when I say something like that, it sounds so ridiculous that you wouldn't even think it's true, but the fact that it's genuinely what they did, honestly only an alien would know why they wanted to put 2 episodes of The Mandalorian in the book of Boba Fett. Like, at least don't call it the book of Boba Fett, don't even call it Boba Fett. How does the show with the most direct title become the most non-direct series out of all of the Star Wars shows? It literally does not make any sense. I know everyone's complained about this when the book of Boba Fett was coming out, where they've done Temuera Morrison so dirty, to the point where he's coming out in interviews saying that he was done dirty, and he's actually upset by how they've handled his character and how they've treated him, considering, like I said, they didn't even give him a call for the Mandalorian. Now in my opinion, that's just straight up disrespectful. Almost as disrespectful as thinking that you know more about the character of Boba Fett than Temuera Morrison. He literally said whilst they're filming Boba Fett, "I really don't think this is how Boba Fett behaves, and he wouldn't do many of this stuff that you're making him do in this show." Apparently he also stated that he was on set with George Lucas, the creator of Boba Fett, and so he knows exactly how Boba Fett is, more than Jon Favreau, more than Kathleen Kennedy. He's basically saying he knows his character more than most people at Disney, which is absolutely true. And after he said that, whilst on set, one of them really said back to him something along the lines of, "Boba Fett is your character, but we can change that." Now they're not the exact words, but it was definitely something along them lines, and that is just straight up absurd. Who the hell do they think they are? They work for Disney. He's worked with George Lucas. He's played 2 huge characters in the franchise, Boba Fett and his father Jango Fett, the main Fett, and he's the face of all of the clones. In a way, like the main center of the story. They have a huge role in the story of Star Wars, and yet just because they're the directors, they've all got huge egos, but they're like, "I control everything, your word does not matter. I don't care what George Lucas used to do with his characters, this is how I want to do it, and if you don't like that, you can get out of it." And I really do not like that, and I know most of you do not like that. Who would like hearing this? Temuera Morrison is widely loved as the character of Boba Fett, because he is Boba Fett. This is just so insane to me, but it's not a surprise, considering how Disney is. It all comes down to Kathleen Kennedy at the end of the day. She's the face of all the problems, and at this point we all know that she has some dirt on the people at Disney, because otherwise she wouldn't still be there.
Hey, motherfucker.
Man, if you don't, get out my fucking way. No, boss. Oh, what the? Oh, fuck no. Yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back tomorrow. We actually get to go in. Oh, wow. This is where Luke got frozen. No, this is where Han got frozen. Oh, this is cool. What happens if I jump in there? Do I die? Guess we'll never know. Vader, get out. Let's fight. Let's fight, Vader. Come on. This is sad, but you're gonna go out like this. 1 bullet left, and you're dead. Come on, you're better than this. Come on, give me a real fight. Come on. Okay, B is to dodge. Okay, get used to it again. That's the block. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Okay, he's better with this dude.